My name is Juanita Headley. I am a New York attorney and the founder and CEO of CYKAS, a grassroots organization that aims to see the eradication of homelessness and sexual exploitation. I dream of building safe houses in the Philippines that is currently #1 for cyber sex trafficking. This is where girls and boys of all ages are sexually abused through the use of webcam. I also dream of building bakeries around the world, hiring the former homeless, the former prostituted, and ex-convicts. As a victim of childhood sexual abuse from the ages of 4 to 10 by my mother's first husband, I experienced a lot of trauma in my childhood. Despite this, I am convinced that my past does not have to dictate my future. And as a born-again Christian, I believe no matter what negative things we may experience or be victimized through, that all things can truly work together for good. And I believe that no matter what difficulties I may face, that I'll become a stronger person because of it. I've in fact written a book called Can You Keep a Secret? This book depicts my personal story of abuse, but more than that, I also share guidance and advice for parents, caregivers, friends, and family members who have children and young people in their world. I believe that we need to be educated to better safeguard the people around us. As a result of this, I'm hosting Zoom meetings every week on a Thursday, twice a week in fact, both morning and afternoon depending on your time zones. These meetings are the opportunity for you to be able to discuss topics such as abuse, domestic violence and trafficking in a safe space, the chance to be able to share your own story, an opportunity to be empowered and to be encouraged. Beyond that, I'm also doing podcasts every week with information and messages that you may find useful, depending on your situation and your circumstance. At the end of the day, abuse and exploitation is an equal opportunity employer. It affects every single one of us, whether we know it or not. My desire is to get my book in the hands of every person on this earth. The book is called Can You Keep a Secret? And that is an important question. The response that we usually give is it depends. You don't need to buy my book, you don't need to read my book. You just need to know how to correctly respond to that question. I dream of selling my book. I dream of donating my book. I dream of giving and distributing my book. But I need your help. My desire is to not just sell the book and not just give away 60% of profits to charity. My desire is to print 1,000 books and to distribute those free of charge to people who cannot afford to purchase it themselves. Those in rural parts of India, the Philippines, and Indonesia. Sexual abuse and exploitation is a very real issue. And at the end of the day, without the knowledge, how can these parents and caregivers safeguard the children in their world? The book that I've written, it is more than educational. It is more than empowerment. It is more than inspiration. Every book that is sold, 60% of profits will be used for building those orphanages and safe houses in the Philippines. The book will transform lives, not just through the education, but through providing a safe place for victims and survivors to be able to be protected, to be rehabilitated, and to be supported. Please share my video. Follow me on Facebook, CYKAS. Visit my website, changingcases.org. On Instagram, you can follow me, CYKAS, CYKAS. That's CYKAS, CYKAS. For more information on my weekly Zoom meetings every Thursday, I do Zoom meetings, US time and Asian time zone. Reach out to me so you can find out more about my Zoom meetings. If you'd like to get a copy of my book, contact me. If you'd like to donate to this really great cause. At the end of the day, there are victims and survivors all around the world, and you can make a difference by supporting this great initiative. Thank you so much for your time. Follow me, subscribe, reach out to me. Tell me your story. Let me be inspired by how the Lord has worked through your life. Because I am convinced that every one of us, there's a plan and a purpose for us being on this earth, whether we know it or not. And every experience we have, there's certainly some ounce of positive that can come out of it. God bless you and thank you for listening.